What's up, YouTube? Beacon All H back with another cigar review for you guys. Today we are looking at a new cigar from Drew Estate. This is an extension to his Kentucky Fire Cured line. This is the new Kentucky Fire Cured Swamp Rat. This is 6x46 and the price point is going to run you about $7 a stick. Now, if you've smoked the original Kentucky Fire Cured cigars, you're going to notice there's a big difference in appearance on this cigar. Clearly, this is a dual leaf wrapper. So, according to the site, this top portion is a barrel fermented leaf. This bottom portion is a candela leaf from Dominican Republic. As for the binders and the fillers, really not much info on that. Overall, construction appearance, this is a really well-made cigar. That's no surprise with Drew Estate. Very minimal veins. It looks like a double cap. Seams are almost invisible, and overall just really well made. And I know sometimes it's pretty difficult to work with these candela wrappers because they're so fragile and they tear very easily, and definitely no issues with that on this cigar, so I'm really impressed. For the construction appearance, I'm going to give it a 9.25 out of 10. Now, I have smoked a lot of the regular Kentucky Fire Cured cigars, and although the flavors are amazing, there's really not too much transition going on. So for that, I'm going to do segments at the half rather than go into thirds, just to make this video a little quicker. So I'll get back to you guys at the half. Alright guys, so I'm back. I'm at the halfway point of the cigar. Start off by talking about the draw. The draw on this cigar is really good. It's a little bit loose, but overall really good draw. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Let's talk about the burn. When I first lit the cigar, it did canoe a little bit. It corrected itself. It evened itself out. And now, if you can see, it is getting quite wavy again. But like I said, there hasn't been any need for any corrections, which is nice. So, for the burn, I'm going to give it an 8.75. Smoke output, I don't know if you can tell from the beginning of the segment, but this thing is putting out a lot of smoke. Sometimes it's smoking like that, like a chimney, and then at other points it dies down a little bit, but even at its worst, it's smoking really well. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for the smoke output. Talk about the flavors and the profile on this. Now, if you smoked the original Kentucky Fire Cured, you know, for me it tastes like a campfire. Pretty much, you know, hickory smoke, it's the only way to really describe it. With this cigar, you definitely get that on the back end, but due to the candela wrapper, the initial flavors, it's more of floral notes. So this is definitely a more mellow version of the original Kentucky Fire Cured. So if you didn't like the original Kentucky Fire Cured just because maybe it was too much for you, I would say this cigar might be for you because it's, you know, for me it's a lot smoother. You know, the initial flavors aren't as aggressive, and then you still get that little bit of, you know, hickory smoke and campfire taste in the background. But overall, it's been a good experience. So I'll get back to you guys at the last. Well, I'm not doing thirds, so right before I'm about to put it out. I guess that makes sense, right? Alright. Alright guys, so I'm back. As you can see, I'm finishing up on this cigar now. The burn is still quite wavy, so I'm going to keep its original score. As you can see, I'm well past the candela leaf portion of this cigar. I'm now into the barrel fermented portion, and the flavors have changed a little bit. You're not getting as much of the floral notes up front. They're still there, but not nearly as much. The only way to describe it now is it's more like the original Kentucky Fire Cured, where it's the campfire taste and the hickory smoke. There's really not much to say about the flavors and complexity of the cigar. It is kind of one-dimensional, where you're getting the same flavors throughout the whole thing. Not much complexity to it. That being said, the flavors are really good. For the flavor profile and complexity, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. When you tally up the scores, that gives it an 89 out of 100. So an 89 on this stick right here. Like I said, if the original Kentucky Fire Cured was just a little bit too much for you, I would say give this a shot. It's more mellow, and if you liked the original, I think that you're going to like this one as well. It was medium bodied for most of the cigar up until you get to this portion. Now it's about medium to full bodied cigar. Would I recommend going and picking this up? Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's a nice change of pace. It's something different. And if you guys like this review, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for some more reviews. My next review, I think, is going to be this bad boy right here, the Cadwell Hit and Run Corona. So if you guys want to see the review on this, I think it's going to be a really good one. So make sure you subscribe. Until next time, guys, catch you later.